my channel. Hope you guys are doing well as can be in the current situation. Now firstly, sorry, it's been like a little while since I've uploaded. I think it's like 2 weeks. My bad. We've had a few things going on, nothing to worry about or anything like that. I'll let you guys know in like probably a few weeks or things, but we just had a little change up, so been a little bit preoccupied. But yes, welcome back. So thank you very much for clicking on today's video. Before I delve in and start chatting away like I always do and forget what the actual purpose of this video is, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit the subscription button. My little baby channel is growing slowly but surely, and every single subscriber I'm getting, I'm overjoyed about. So please hit the subscription button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, and always feel free to leave a comment down below. So now I can chat as much as I like. Today's video I thought I would do sort of an everyday makeup, so it's going to be quite minimal, but enough to know that you've got something on your face. That's personally how I like to have my makeup. So I always like my base to look fairly natural but flawless, if that makes sense. But I always like to have something on my eyes. As you guys know, I'm a major eyeshadow lover, so it only seems right that I have something on my eyes. But everything else just fairly sort of minimal, more sort of natural makeup. So just going to do what I've been doing recently, whether I've had sort of Zoom calls going on, or you know, my weekly pop to the shop. Even though I've got a face mask on, I still like to put a little bit of slap on my face. Yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing. I have to admit, I haven't worn makeup that much recently, so I've given my skin a little bit of a breather, and fingers crossed it's actually getting better. In my last video, my elf sort of review, my skin was really bad, not because of the elf products, it was just really flaring up. So yeah, so it's getting better, but I've been using the LMS skincare, and it's a godsend. Like, I just got the, you know how much I love a travel size. I asked for that for Christmas just to try it out and to see if I liked it. And oh my goodness, it's amazing. I think it's really helped clear up my skin. But yeah, no, it's been really good. So my skin, I mean, don't get me wrong, my skin is not amazing. But in terms of sort of like blemishes and stuff, it has gone down. You can just see like scarring now. So yeah, so I haven't really been wearing that much. But when I have been wearing it, this is sort of like my go-to quick, easy, put it on your face sort of thing. I've just put on, so I've done my skincare, so cleanse, toned, moisturise, and I've just put on the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I've been really loving that. I've been using it with all different foundations that I've been using, but no, I really like it. And what I was just putting on my lips, because I don't know if anybody else gets it, but my lips get so dry, but it's like they get cracked. A little bit gross, I know, but the only thing that I find that actually helps it is Carmex. Vaseline doesn't touch it, like it literally doesn't. So that's the only thing I've been able to actually use. So I'm not using lipstick in today, I'm just using balms just because it needs as much moisture as possible. But yeah, so that was just on my lips. So I'm going to go straight in with foundation. So what I'm going to go in with, my favourite sort of combos at the moment actually have been Charlotte Tilbury Airless Flawless Foundation, and also the e.l.f. concealer that I used in my last video. I've been loving this. This has been so good. I actually recommended it to my cousin who she said she suffers with dark circles and she hadn't found a concealer that really works. I recommended this to her and she's been loving it. So really fan of this product. So I've been using these two together. To be honest, I've got a real mix of brands on my sort of desk at the moment. So I've got Charlotte Tilbury, e.l.f., Rimmel, Laura Mercier, Primark's on here as well. So it's a real mixed bag. So there's no high end or no budget. It's just a bit of a mix. So I feel like I'm getting out of breath there. So let's get to it. So I'm going to start off with my foundation. This is the easiest foundation I've had to apply. It just goes on so quickly, so I'm just using a damp beauty blender. So it's a good tip, like if you've got like a Zoom call going on and you know you're going to be going on camera, this is a really good foundation to just quickly pop on, because you don't need to layer it. You know, with some foundations it takes a long time to get the sort of coverage you want. This is brilliant for just literally quickly whacking it on and then you're done. I find it best with a damp beauty blender. Some people might prefer a brush, but I prefer the finish it gives, and I feel like it gives a real flawless effect. And fun fact, when I have actually been like FaceTiming my mum, she has said, oh, your skin looks really nice, your skin looks really clear. And it's always been, I mean, my skin has got better, but it has always been when I've got this foundation on. So I do get quite a few compliments on how my skin is looking when I've got this one on. But guys, I started a new series. It's not a new series, it's just a new one for me. Is How to Get Away with Murder and RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh my god, I've been loving that programme. I've binge watched like 3 seasons. Sorry if I mentioned this in my Elf one. I can't remember what I've told you guys and what I haven't. But yeah, no, I've been watching those 2. So one extreme to the next. One something very serious, and then something else that's so much fun to watch. But I've been loving them both. Right, I feel that's good foundation. But yeah, no, I started those. I've had like mixed reviews on How to Get Away with Murder. Like some people are like, oh, it takes so long. And then other people have really enjoyed it. So I'll be interested to see what I feel like when I've got a bit further in. I think I'm on episode 9. So yeah, all good so far. I really like the main actress in it. Like I love her in all of her movies. So I think that was like the main reason why I kind of wanted to watch it, just to see what she was like in it. So I've just dotted around on my face where I want to put my concealer. Top tip with this particular concealer, you don't need a lot of it. It goes a long way. Hence why I've only just literally dabbed a tiny bit on. That amount there does my whole eye, under eye. I don't like to really cake on under the under eye because I feel like it actually does the reverse effect of what it should be doing if you pack it on too much. It actually makes it look heavier and more tired. But with this concealer, I feel like just putting it on the inner corners and then blending it out and really gently really brightens up the eye. Something else I've been doing, so I'm going to powder now, but I haven't actually been powdering all over the face. I've just been powdering in certain parts. So one thing I've been doing is powdering underneath the eye, but not necessarily baking, just dabbing it, just so that it can really cover and just sits in place. Then here, because I get really bad frown lines, and just around my chin and mouth area, just sort of where the lines appear. And then I just do literally this, just a really quick dusting, but I don't put a lot on at all, not compared to what I used to sort of put on. So that is my powder. That is just literally, this is like one I always go back to. It's cheap, it's cheerful, and it does the job. Is the Rimmel London just transparent pressed powder. I really like it. I've used it for years. It's always been one that I go to. You know the one if you're like your more expensive powders run out, but you've always got that trusty one in your bag. That's always that one. Now, bronzer that I've been loving, and you would have seen this in my Primark review, is the Primark Bronze and Glow bronzer. £1 this cost me. I've been really enjoying using it. I think it gives a really nice warm tone to the face. So what I'm just going to be doing is just applying it to my cheekbones but lifting it up. So just really quickly, but always like lifting up in that sort of motion. But I've just been really enjoying sort of like the colour it's been given to my face. It's not too cool, it's not too like orangey. It's just gives like a really nice colour to the skin, and believe me, I need it right now. Either side of the nose. But no, I just think it gives like a really nice, like I said, colour to the face. That's all I can really say. But no, would really highly recommend their bronzer. Really highly recommend. Now the next thing I'm going to be using is my trusty Laura Mercier blush in shade Peach. I'm yet to find a blush that beats this one, but I do know that Vive are bringing out their blushes very soon, so I'm extremely excited to try that. Now highlighter, and I've been using the Becca C-Pop highlighter. Again, this is just another little travel size, but I've been loving it. Again, like this is probably the best highlighter I've come across so far. I really like it. Just on the cupid's bow, under the arches, just very, very lightly. Done. So next what I'm going to be doing is eyes. So the eyes I've been doing, again, from my elf video, I was so impressed with these, and a few of my friends have now gone out and got them, and they're equally impressed, and they've got the other shades. So I can't wait to go get the other colours, but I just love it. I just think it's so handy, and just £3, I just couldn't believe it. What I've been doing is just using this shade and then just sort of enhancing it with a darker shade. And then sometimes I've even just been going in with my highlighter on the centre. So we're just going to go in. But they just go on so well. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, my series that I've been watching. But you guys need to let me know if there's anything else. A lot of people have been saying as well about the Sin on channel 4. So I think I will add that to my list. Oh, something else I'm going to be doing soon, a little project. My manager actually got me onto it because she's been doing it. Is upcycling some furniture we've bought. So I've got the paint ready and I've bought the furniture, so I'm going to be doing that soon. I'll post like before and after pictures on like my Instagram or something if you guys are interested in that stuff. I can't get over like the creations that my manager like does. She started like a little Facebook page for it all. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out and just have a little nose. So what I have been doing is just using the highlighter with my finger and then just pressing it in like so. It actually goes very nicely with the shades. Oh, Shannon, you got a bit excited there with the highlight. Gone right under your eye. And then what I just do is go back in just to go over and dust any excess highlight that's gone over the other side. And then what I'll do is I'll just use the excess from the darker shade, so I won't put any more on. And I'll just go under. Like so. So very, very minimal underneath. And then I'll put some mascara on. I'm only going to put mascara on the top lashes because personally I don't always like going underneath. I feel like it actually makes my eyes look bigger or like more like lighter, brighter if I don't have it on underneath. If I'm going like out, I will put it underneath. But if it's just like daytime, I just feel like my eyes look a lot brighter without it on the bottom. That's just personal preference. I also have been putting blue eyeliner underneath just to also bring out the blue in my eye a little bit more. So yeah, I used to do that like years ago. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it again. Feeling like it. This is the Hourglass mascara. The fortune I spent on it is ridiculous. Do not do it. I really want to try the Sky High mascara that everybody is raving about. I've just got mascara all over my lid, can you see that? So I'm tempted to go get it. Guys, I cannot tell you the hassle I just had with that mascara. It was like it heard me say don't buy it. It literally just went all over my face, and you know I started correcting it, so you can probably still see a little bit there. And then it went all up here, and then it got down here. I was just having a nightmare with it. So yeah, I had to go off camera and sort all of that out because it just went everywhere. So that was a bit weird. It was like it knew what I was saying. Take a break from eyes at the moment. So I'm just going to go in on my lips, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm just using a balm, and it's actually the PawPaw. It's the tinted version, so it's just like a, well, I'll just show you. So it comes out quite red at first, but just using my finger, it just gives like a nice tint to the lips, especially like if you're like me and you suffer with dry lips, especially at this time of year where it's cold. I find it really helps. It's got the consistency of Carmax, but it's tinted. And then what's left is the eyebrows. Now, this is where you guys could come in actually. I need help trying to find, I'm trying to venture out of how I used to do my eyebrows. And how I used to do them was Rimmel London eyebrow pencil, put that on, and then just go over it with a brush, right? I did used to use Benefit pomade ages ago. Did like that, but I did think it looked too heavy, because as you can see, my natural brows are very, very non-existent. No, they're very sparse. There's not a lot there. I did have them tattooed, believe it or not, so if you're thinking they don't look that bad, that's because there's remnants of it being tattooed. Yeah, so I need a good eyebrow product. Please recommend me what you find helpful. If you've got similar brows to me and you like quite a full brow, please let me know what you're using, because I don't want to waste loads of money trying loads of different ones. Like, I've already spent like quite a lot on all different sort of pencils. I don't think pencils are for me. I feel like it's going to be like unless it's like a pencil mixed with like the Benefit one was really good that I did have, but it's like £27, and if I can find a cheaper alternative I would. And it was like the Cabral, it was the one where it's like a crayon at the top and then powder at the bottom. I did get on with that, but I just don't want to spend that sort of money on something, to be honest, because I found it ran out quite quickly. So yeah, let me know what you guys use. I can't just have like a brush sort of thing, like, you know, like them little eyebrow ones. That's not enough for me. I do need something that's quite a thick consistency, in terms of like giving like a full brow look. So yeah, if you can let me know. I was thinking of trying the Makeup Revolution brow pomade just to see, but I don't know, I'm just a little bit funny with pomades. I don't know, like, they're not my favourite. But no, please let me know what you guys is your go-to eyebrow product. I would love to know. Like, I'm so intrigued. Like, I'm quite happy to try brands I've not tried before. Like, that's not an issue. But at the moment, this is what I've been doing. I'm using, I don't even know what brand this is, like an old eyebrow crayon thing I found, and the Vive palette. So I've been mixing Delicious and Lava Rock together, but ideally I don't want to be doing that. Brow products are something I can't live without. Like, I'll never go out without my eyebrows on. I'm just putting a little bit more because I feel like we could go a little bit heavier, you know, why not? But yes, but I've got a new palette on its way to me, which I will be filming this week also. So to make up for the whole missing 2-week upload, you've got 2 videos coming. And I'm quite excited. I've bought from this brand, but I've never, this is a collaboration that somebody's done, and I've never bought any of their previous makeup products that they've collaborated with them with. So I'm excited, but I've always heard good things. So if you want to know, 1, what brand that's going to be, 2, who the collaboration is with, make sure you keep your eyes peeled for my next video that's going up, because that's going to be the next one. I feel like it would be a good one. It'd be one that you guys like. The sort of colours and things and the feedback that I get from you, I feel like you will like these colours, and it'll possibly be one that you guys are looking to buy. So yeah, that is on its way to me. So if you want to check that one out, make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notification bell hit, please. But yeah, this is my everyday look. This is literally what I've been looking like every day when I've been wearing makeup. Other than that, I looked exactly like I did at the beginning of the video, which was awful. But yeah, this is pretty much what I've been doing for a while now, whenever I've had to put makeup on for anything. But I just think the skin looks so nice, so sort of clear, and just the highlight, the blush, the bronze, it all just works so lovely together. It really marries up. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this. So this is my typical everyday makeup look. It's really, really quick. Or if you've got an everyday makeup routine that you've, you know, recently discovered during the whole lockdown, let me know in the comments down below. I'm always intrigued to know what people's like combinations are, especially when it comes to base. That's like my big thing. So any eyebrow products, that you would recommend me, and any sort of combination face base products you guys are really enjoying, let me know. But thank you very much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was good to be back, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you, bye.